Cost of living in Bali, how is it now? I've been living here for the last few years and the costs have definitely went up a lot. But can you still live really well here with $1,000 to $2,000 per month? That is basically my budget and I have calculated all my costs for the last few months. So I will show you a real life example how your life could look like here in Bali with that budget. And this video is sponsored by SafeDoing, the best travel medical insurance for nomads and travelers, but more on them later. This place is really awesome, by the way. I used to live here, it's really beautiful. But of course nowadays it's way too expensive, so there's no way. I just came for quick morning matcha and work session here, but now it's time to go to a gym and try a new place. It's really awesome here in Bali. And it's definitely not bad price for ice matcha latte in this kind of place. It's really peaceful and so beautiful and you can just chill here and basically even use the pool, and it's also close to the beach, Bali. And I choose to stay in Canggu because it's just really nice to stay long term because there's so many options. For example, there's so many of these gyms nowadays that are just really nice with pool and sauna and ice pad and everything. I've been going to the Obsidian for many months now. It's really nice with infinity pool and everything. Super nice vibe. But now today I'm trying the wrong gym. It's really close where I stay and there's seems to be like super nice sauna and ice pad and a little bit like bigger pool area. This looks super chill. I really recommend joining one of these nice gyms here in Canggu. There's many options and Obsidian was actually more affordable. This one is $185 per month, so a little more expensive. So we'll see if I end up joining for the membership. 400k was the price for a daily pass. But yeah, I just think it's part of the Canggu Bali experience to have one of these gyms where you can also chill at the pool and the sauna and ice pad and everything. It really makes a big difference to the lifestyle. And just to mention, there's of course also local gyms here also that doesn't cost almost anything, but yeah, it's just such a cool experience. I think like part of this like living well is to have these kind of places that really make you feel so good. Yeah, I'm pretty impressed by this gym. All the designs are really nice and it's just cool vibes. It's brand new and yeah, it's basically the nicest gym I ever experienced, and Bali is so awesome that there's always new options like this that are coming up. Yeah, this place is really awesome. The sauna is really nice and there's even steam sauna and nice ice bath and everything. I'm definitely gonna spend a few hours here. But yeah, later in the video I will show you all the prices for accommodation, scooter, activities, food, everything. Basically everything you need to know in Bali to see more detailed explanation of where is your monthly cost coming here and what can you expect. But one thing that is still so worth it in Bali is food. There's literally in Canggu million options for so good food, so nice restaurants, and the prices are really affordable. I basically eat whatever I want to eat, whenever I want to eat it, like whatever I crave, whatever I think is the good option for that day. I don't really think of money so much when it comes to food and eating like really good foods all the time, and also healthy. There's many healthy options in Bali that I really love that you can eat good but healthy and it's quite affordable. So yeah, living this way, fully enjoying food experience here in Bali. I still spend only around $12 to $20 per day for food, and that's again like basically I don't really like there's nothing more I would want. Like that's all I want when it comes to food in my life, and I love food, so of course like it's really awesome. Like I'm really enjoying it and it's still not crazy expensive. And of course yeah, I'm vegan. I eat in vegan cafes and nice cafes all the time. Sometimes local food, but basically yeah, if you eat more local food you can be way more affordable in Bali. Basically food is one thing that is really makes sense with the prices. It's still very affordable. There's so many options for any like price range. And one nice thing in Bali also when it comes to cafes, that there's so many places that are nice for work. I personally always work home or in cafes, so I don't really spend any extra money for co-working space or anything like that, because there's so many of these places, like this place, Avocado Factory, there's so many nice spots to work here. And the Wi-Fi is also really good here and in so many places in Bali. There's many like co-working cafes also, you don't need to pay any extra, just order some food or coconut or something. So it's really nice also that there's so many options for working here. Yeah, this place is really awesome. It's so nice to work here. It's just good vibes and just good food as most of the time in Bali. There's so many nice options. For example, Gustav Grun is really awesome sandwich, or like a burrito wrap place. I've been going a lot lately. It's just really, really good value for money. So good, so tasty. It's just really awesome to order there. And of course there's some monthly cost when you live here, like accommodation and scooter. And what I really love about Bali, that you can have a really nice place, basically a little over $600 per month, even if it's just monthly rental. And also for scooter you can have basically the best ever scooter with like $140 per month. So basically for accommodation and transportation you can have nice enough place that there's not really need to upgrade. Like you can be really, like I'm really content here, I'm happy with this place, I feel really home here, it's comfortable, it's really nice, the scooter is the best ever, so it's like there's no need to get like think of like, oh maybe I want a better one, because it's already the best one. So it's just a nice feeling that you spend only like 800 or something dollars per month. And also the area is really nice, it's just really peaceful road, and it's also close to the beach and close to the center in Canggu, so it's just like, it's a good life here. It's just hard to describe how nice it is to have that nice scooter and live close to everything, and always just so easily drive around and go to anywhere you want to go. It's just take a few minutes. It's just a feeling of freedom, and it's just really awesome feeling. One more necessary monthly cost here is of course a travel medical insurance, because you definitely need it here, as the hospitals can be very expensive and there's so much that can happen while you are in Bali. People always ask me what kind of company do I use as a nomad, and I have been using Safety Wing for years and I couldn't recommend it more. Safety Wing Nomad Insurance is the first insurance made by nomads for nomads. There are so many reasons why Safety Wing is the best option for you also, and some of my favorite features are that it's really great value at only a little over $45 per 4 weeks. It gives you worldwide coverage for unforeseen travel and medical events. And it's available to purchase in 180 countries, and you can also purchase it while you're already traveling, and it's extremely flexible, just like a subscription, and there's no cap on the duration of your travel. Safety Wing also has an amazing customer support team. So click the first link in the description to find the best Safety Wing plan for you, and enjoy full peace of mind during your time in Bali or anywhere in the world. Also, using that link help you support my channel. And now back to the video. And when it comes to activities, let me explain how awesome it is here in Bali. I came to Bali Paddle Academy to do paddle because, yeah, paddle is like one of those things that I do the most often here, but there's also so many other activities that are really affordable and nice here. Basically, this place is not ready yet, but when it's gonna be ready, it's so awesome. There's so many courts to play paddle, and there's this big pool area and sauna and ice bath, and everything is really awesome. How here also in Jungle Paddle they have a sauna and ice bath, so you can do that after the game. I really love to do that, and the price is pretty affordable. It's like $6, $7 for 1 hour, so quite affordable, like good value for money to pay that much to play paddle, and then also go sauna and ice bath. And it's just really nice locations and nice vibe in these places, and it's really easy to find players to play with here because there's so many people who play. And yeah, I do paddle like once or twice a week, so it's a little bit more expensive for like monthly cost, but of course like I love to play paddle here. It's such a good value for money to do that. It's so fun. And sometimes I surf. It's only $3 for the surfboard rental per few hours, so it's really affordable. It doesn't take much from your budget basically to surf here if you don't need a teacher. And sometimes I do yoga. It's not the most affordable. In my favorite place to practice, it's okay price for the value because it's really awesome, but yeah, it's a bit more expensive, and maybe that's also why I don't do that often. And something I do also sometimes is private boxing lessons with these Surya guys on like $10 for 1 hour private lesson with Muay Thai boxing and everything. It's really awesome also. So I think like average price for what I use for activities, not including gym, per month is like $80, but I do so much. Basically almost every day I do some activities, of course, like running on the beach sometimes, like that's free, but all these activities is such a good value. It's such an awesome life. Like I'm super happy with my daily life and weekly life, and there's so much to do. It never gets boring. So for this and the nicest places also doing these things, I think it's really worth it. Like it's really living well with this budget of activities. After paddle massage in my favorite spa here in Canggu. It's really awesome here in Bali. You can basically do a massage really affordably, or in these like nicest places here still is $22 per massage, like 60 minutes full body massage. So I do that basically once a week, and for me that's kind of like that feeling of like living well, that you can take care of yourself in whatever way you want, whenever you want, and just it feels so much better always. Like after working a lot, do massage once a week and I feel so much more relaxed and better. So I think it's like huge value for my life, and it's $88 per month for doing massage once a week. I wouldn't want to do it more often, so yeah, it's perfect for me. For sunset I usually just like to come to the beach nearby for quick coconut, and it's pretty nice vibe always on the beaches for sunset. There's always a lot of people just chilling, having beers and coconuts and everything. It's really nice and it's affordable for the coconut and also for bintang, the best beer in Bali. And yeah, I don't really like to go party that often. I actually just went once during this 2.5 years in Bali. But if you go, I think like bintang beer in clubs and bars is around 50K each. So it's quite affordable and there's entrance fee to some places no. So yeah, it can be quite affordable to go out. And of course in Bali there's so many trips you can do. I always recommend to not do too often because then it gets like just too much. But if you do a trip, for example in Uluwatu or Ubud, basically you can just drive with a scooter and then you only extra cost from that is accommodation. It's around 20 to 30, $40 per night is usually you can get something nice in these places where you travel around Bali. I go usually just like once per month maybe for a few nights. So I think it's like not that much extra. So I would say maybe, let's say around $100 average per month for traveling and trips. But of course, if you like shorter time here, it's gonna be more if you do more trips. But yeah, it's quite affordable. The sunset is so nice today. It's most of the time in Bali really nice. And yeah, when it comes to like visas and stuff, it's quite affordable in Bali. It's easy. There's many options, but it's of course extra like $50 to $100 cost per month for the visas, depending on what options you use. You can check my Bali guide for all the information about visas and basically everything you need to know when you come into Bali. And SIM card is also quite affordable here. It's just around like $5 per month I pay for data and I use it a lot, but still it's enough for that amount. So it's really good with Telkomsel. It's the best company here. You can basically just buy more data on the app, so you don't even need to go to any store to do that. And other costs like haircut, $10 per cut. So I think I do it like once per 2 months. So yeah, it's not much extra cost from that. And shopping in Bali is really good. So yeah, of course, sometimes I buy a new shirt or new shorts or something, but it's also quite affordable. So maybe every month I use, I don't know, $40 for that, so not so much. But also, of course, you buy soaps, shampoos, and skincare and like stuff like that. But I guess in every country it's the same. There's some extra cost per month from that, but it's not anything bad or super good here. It's just normal. So what I would say about living in $1,250 per month here in Bali is that you can do it really well depending how often you do certain activities and what kind of food you eat, but you can live really good life with that money. But what I spend usually is more like 1,500, maybe even 2,000, and I'm doing always what I want to do, living life to the fullest, just really enjoying life here and not too much like worrying about budget and money. So I would say up to 2,000 per month and you can live really awesome life here in Bali. But of course even 1,000 or 500, I have videos about that also before. But anyway, thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and see you next week.